Marvin Bagley and Bam Adebayo in the center circle. You're right where you need to be, and off we go together on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Derek Jones Jr. against the lightning-quick Fox. Here's Hield from downtown, and he nails it.
With great confidence and intensity.
Bam, mismatch in size against Buddy Hield, who reaches in. 3 to shoot, Bam finishes. That wasn't easy, but Bam got it done for his first score. Here's Nunn, he's got Robinson, and it's broken up and stolen by Buddy Hield. It's a turnover fest in the first quarter for Miami. Fox with the left hand.
This is the way that the Kings like to play. Quick, Cutters are doing the right thing. It's been the delivery by the ball handler.
He'd have not been sharp enough early as Duncan Robinson unloads from 3 and buries it.
18 points off the bench. Dragon really helped keep that second unit going against a really talented second team from San Antonio. Boy, James Johnson's got to get there quicker. Got to be more efficient on their possessions and take care of it. But oh boy, Bogdanovich can mix it up, can he? He can shoot the 3, but he also can put it.
You can see why they struggled without him. In the 11 games he missed with an ankle injury, they lost 9. Hero from 3, kaboom. Well, the Heat have scored the last 6, and they lead it by 1. And still packed into the 2-3 zone. Fox able to back James Johnson to the well and score for the second time in this game.
Drew Kelly-Owen was able to provide that lob to Bagley.
Just under 9 minutes left, first half. Kings by 1. Bagley again, this time from Buddy Hield.
Points per game, 3-point field goal percentage, and 3-point field goals. Eric, back to you.
Jax says the Heat turn it over to the Kings. Marvin Bagley with his 3rd dunk in a row. So he's 6'10" zone buster is Belizia. Fox lobbing, deflected away back to De'Aaron Fox. Creates the shot and cancels. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Home crowd getting into it. Hield, getting under that. Buddy Hield with a rainbow triple, his second 3 of the night. Buddy Hield for 3. And Barnes able to save it in. Belizia with the opportunity score and foul from behind on Duncan Robinson.
Time he releases it, to your point, always on balance, squared up, great release. The ball just looks like it's going in.
Same for that man, Tyler Hero, with no airspace at all.
Excellent setup. Crosses over the defender and sees Dragic out of the corner of his eye for the cut.
14-point first half for Dragic, but an easy. Kendrick Nunn uses the Leonard screen to unload. The screen assist for
helping the Miami Heat right now. He's 0 for 5 beyond the arc. Just 6 points for him. He's their second leading scorer.
Oh. Bielitsa able to score. He has 5th.
A free rim run where they can get an offensive rebound.
Kendrick Nunn has the ball in his hands a lot tonight. Jones Jr. Yes, Derek Jones Jr. John, frightening that it's this close, and I'll tell you why. On this Bagley steal, he drives in and hammers it down. 10 points for Bagley.
Hard not to alter your shot that far away from the basket.
1 point Kings lead. A Duncan Robinson 3 is right on the money. 9 points for Harrison Barnes, and a 1-point lead for Miami. Bam goes to work. Well, we thought that would be big for Miami. Winning at Brooklyn 117-111. So the Sixers and Raptors have both won 4 straight games. Miami right now just a half game up on Toronto. Oh, the steal by Fox, resulting in the 14th Heat turnover on the Bam flip. It's 5 turnovers against Bam. And Fox makes it 2 scores in a row for him and the King. Bam against Buddy Hield. Topside Nunn for the elbow 3. Yes. That is the kind of ball movement that gets you made triples. James Johnson with a rebound for Miami with a Heat ahead by 2 and 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Fancy handle and an exquisite finish for James Johnson.
Super lively and got great length themselves, Sacramento. They're taking a lot of long shots, and when they're missing those types of threes, as Buddy Hield knocks one in.
10 straight years with a top 10 pick, and it just hasn't amounted to enough. Dedmon, look out below. He almost landed right on top of Dragic. Sacramento now ahead by 3. They're on a 7-zip run. Johnson with an answer. James Johnson. They lost in Orlando. Bogdanovich, a minute into the 4th quarter, takes Johnson underneath and scores on the pretty reverse. Kelly Olynyk couldn't get the 3 airborne. Now Hero, step back dribble, almost stepped out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Duncan, yes. A deep one for Duncan.
And be able to initiate the offense.
Field goal attempt total for Miami is paltry compared to the Kings, thanks to the turnovers, and that's a score by Deadman and a foul by Miami. The game getting a little bit scary from Miami's perspective. Yogi Ferrell, step back triple, rattles down.
And just so many less field goal attempts right now. It's remarkable.
Dunn has 6 turnovers. Bam has 5. James Johnson showing you the power game.
The second chance opportunities, the quick hard cuts too. They're a strong driving team. As we see again, the explosiveness is Ferrell as he catches and shoots.
Look good for the Heat here in this fourth quarter. Yeah,
just not. I don't like the ball movement and the lack of screening right now for Miami as the Kings going on this run. How much longer can
Heat really desperately need a score here? Down by 8, biggest lead of the night for the Kings, and they get the score from Dragic. Harrison Barnes for 3, and the rebound to James Johnson. Johnson, straight line drive all the way in. 2 scores in a row. Well, it's been a struggle for the Heat offensively. Dragic, step back, open, yes.
Boy, the composure there, Eric, after he made the steal and a half a game.
Here's Kendrick Nunn lobbing for Bam and a crushing dunk. The most important hookup of the game. It brings the Heat to within 2.
And now off the dribble, attacking the rim.
4 on the shot clock for Kendrick Nunn. The pull-up bounces off. Bam hammers it down.
Anderson trying to get inside to the shot blockers. Got time for 13 feet.
Oh, the Heat still in the zone, and the Kings continue to attack it. Now 3 on the shot clock for Hield. 2 to shoot. He'll fire. Bagley with a crushing putback and a foul on Bam. Gotta have a score here, down by 6. Time working against you. Johnson, yes! James Johnson to the rescue. He has 10 points in the fourth quarter and an opportunity for the Heat. Robinson for the tie. Yes! This is Fox to the paint, into the corner, Belizia. 1 on the shot clock. Fires it up, missed it, got it back, and scores with 1.9 left. It's got to be quick. Into Bam, he put it in! Quick enough! Eden man-to-man. Into Bogdanovich, gets it off. Overtime. The Heat this year.
As an athlete, uses length to jump up over Corey Joseph.
This is the Kings' 4th overtime game. They're 1 and 2. Bam again! And again from the Dragon. Here's Hield from 3. He makes that one. Buddy Hield with 17 points tonight.
Back into the 2-3 zone.
Hield for 3. Got another one. Buddy Hield with back-to-back overtime triples to put the Kings ahead.
Buddy Hield's taking a lot of shots to get his points, but he will continue to fire. He's their leading scorer.
James Johnson down the lane for a dunk, set up by Dragic.
Fox able to get inside. They got to keep him out on the perimeter.
James Johnson into the paint, out to Nunn, who made a good catch. Fires a 3. Kaboom! Kendrick Nunn! Game with the Heat on top. Key inbounds. Ahead for Dragic, who makes the catch. They don't foul him. Out to Johnson with 12. Over to Nunn with 10. And they wrap up Kendrick and foul him with 9.3 left.
On a make, they may push it on a miss.
He makes them both. Have taken 53 pointers tonight. They're going to have to take 1 more to try to force a second overtime. 7 seconds left. Bogdanovich to Fox through his hands. Out of bounds. Heat ball. In it comes to Dragic. The chase is on. Hield intercepted it. Johnson blocked the shot by Bogdanovich. A very unusual way for the Heat to try to wrap up this game.
Beyond his years in composure.
Kendrick Nunn with the last 7 points here in overtime for Miami. And the Heat are up by 5. They win the game in overtime, outlasting the Kings 118 to 113.